page number 127. We are going to start with Let's Talk. And Vedant, where have you been for the past 2 days?
Ma'am, I was out of station. I'm
So you
sorry,
need,
ma'am, for being out of station.
so you need to inform through a mail, bacha, that you're not attending the class. Okay?
But ma'am, I was getting confused to say. Sorry, ma'am, but there was no network where I went. Where I go. I
Okay.
where I went.
Why are we just 13 people today? What's wrong? Winters is keeping you in bed for too long. No? We don't like to get up.
Yes, ma'am.
We don't like to get up in the morning.
No, ma'am, I'm not like that. I wake up at 8 o'clock.
Hmm.
Ma'am, I wake up at 6 or 5 o'clock.
Huh? And what do you do after waking up at 5 o'clock?
Nothing.
So, what is the use of getting at 5?
Ma'am, playing games in iPad.
Ah,
No. Ma'am,
then,
in iPad, we have to game down because I can't play.
so when you get up so early, you should do some reading, read some good books early in the morning.
No, ma'am, here is no book because at Nani's house.
Nani's house, so you should read on the mobile. We've got so many e-books. So,
Excuse me, ma'am.
yeah, Neva.
Yesterday night I was up like at 1 o'clock. I went out to see the view. I was so cold. I was suffering, and when I got inside my house, it was still cold.
I know it was very windy yesterday, right?
I
Okay.
didn't feel the cold.
What?
When I went out of my balcony.
It wasn't cold to me.
Yeah. Why will it be cold to you? You've experienced snowfall, Viva, right?
So many times.
Yeah. So this cold is nothing, right? Okay. So let's begin. The first question is, why should we not cut trees? We had read about this chapter that we should not cut trees because trees are useful to us in many ways. So why should we not cut trees? Yeah, Neva.
Ma'am, we shouldn't cut trees because they give us fresh air. If we cut the trees, our air will get a little low. And trees help us for many things like paper, perfumes, medicines.
Yes, Manya.
Ma'am, trees give us oxygen
Hmm.
and takes the carbohydrate.
And takes the carbon dioxide, right?
Yes.
They give
Then
us
it gives us
oxygen to breathe.
Then it gives us vegetables,
Hmm.
fruits.
Hmm. So it's basically
Erasers,
gives us food.
papers. So we should not cut trees, or else we will die
Hmm.
because we will not get oxygen.
Correct. We will not get, most importantly, they give us oxygen. We can live without food for 2 days. We can live without water for 2 days, but we cannot live without oxygen for more than 2 minutes or 1 minute. Right? We need oxygen, otherwise, we will suffocate.
Ma'am, we can't live without oxygen. We need only for 2 seconds. If oxygen disappears, we won't be able to live.
Correct, correct. Okay. So at the end of the play, only the stump of the tree is left, right? Because the tree gave all of it to the boy, to the small boy, and it gave everything, all his life, till the boy became an old man. So at the end of the play, only the stump of the tree is left. So find out if it will grow into a tree again. Will it grow into a tree again?
No, ma'am.
Why?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, because we have cut cut the tree.
But the
But
root
may
is
I
still
say?
there, no? The root is still there. So will it grow? Is there a possibility that it might grow? Yes, Vedant.
Ma'am, it will have a possibility when there's the whole stump. If there's only stump, how will it grow? So, ma'am, it will grow without branches, but it will not grow without the I forgot that word.
What you're saying is that it will
Not grow
the
without
trunk. The
yeah,
trunk, if the trunk is there, it will grow. But
can grow.
if the trunk is also cut and only the stump is left, then it will not.
It will not grow, ma'am.
Because the branches, how will the branches? For a tree to grow, first of all, what is required? Branches, and then leaves on the branches, and then flowers on the branches, and then the fruit. So the tree will not grow. Ask your science teacher today. Okay. If we cut the tree and only the stump is left, will the tree grow again into a tree? You've seen at places, I've seen at places where only the stump is there for years and years and years because it is difficult to uproot. Because it is difficult to uproot a tree because the tree has been there for many years, right? And the roots might have gone deep down into the earth. So that's why it is difficult to uproot the stump of the tree. Okay. Say the given sentences with different expressions. What do you mean by this? You have to say the lines that are written there with different expressions, emotions. You have to add emotions, different emotions. Okay, who's going to try first? Vedant? What emotion are you going to put? What expression are you going to use?
Ma'am, come play with me. Ma'am, come play with me now.
Come and play with me. Yes, Anya, what happened, beta?
Ma'am, I have done some minutes because due to some network issue, you the page number.
Page number is 127, 127 of your Marigold book.
Which book?
Marigold book. Okay. So how are you going to say this? Yes, Vedant. Say this line.
Come play with me.
Come and play with me. Anything else? Any other expression that you want to add? Yes, Manya.
Come, play with me.
Come and there is a word and also in between, children. You're not saying that word. Come and play with me. And somebody might be angry on you because you're saying no, no, no. I don't want to go out and play. I want to just sit on my mobile and play my video games. So that person will be angry on you. So what will he say? What will he say? Yeah, Tej.
Ma'am, I can. I can forget expressions.
Yeah, tell me.
I want to buy things and have fun.
I want to buy things and have fun. Next. Next, who's going to try? Come and climb up my trunk and swing from my branches. Now, this is a dialogue, right, from the chapter. So how will you say? You have to add expressions of the tree. This is a tree talking to the boy, right? So how will you add? Yeah, Vedant. Rest of you are sleeping or what? With your eyes open?
Ma'am, now I can say.
Yeah.
Ma'am,
Yes, Vedant, say.
Okay, ma'am. Come and climb up my trunk and swing from my branches.
And swing from my branches. Next, Jigger,
Yes, ma'am. Cut down my trunk.
cut down my trunk. Next, Divit, say.
Ma'am, I don't have book. Today I got.
Oh, yeah, yeah, okay, no problem. Viva.
I am too old to swing on branches.
So how will you express it? I'm too old to swing on branches. That's how he must have said, no, because he's an old man now.
Ma'am, may I try?
Manya. Yeah, Manya.
I am too old to swing on branches.
Next,
I can
Nishwa.
say.
Nishwa.
I am too tired to climb.
Very good, Nishwa. See, this is the way you have to say, as if the person is talking to you. You don't have to read the sentences. What does it mean when we say that add expressions, add different expressions, add anger to it, add laughter to it, add sadness to it? Yeah, Vedant, what do you have to say?
I'm too tired. I'm too tired to climb.
I'm too tired to climb. Right? You have to show that you're tired, right?
Ma'am,
You
I
have to
just stayed like an old man. So I
Hmm.
think it is done.
You have to show that you are tired. Okay. The next one is we have to arrange the sentences which are given in the order of the events that happened. Okay. So, what happened first, then what happened, after that, what happened, and finally, what happened. Okay. So, tell me which is going to be the first sentence. First, look at all the sentences which are given on page 127 and 28, and then tell me which is the first one. Just raise your hands.
Ma'am, may I say?
Moksh, start.
Yes,
Which
ma'am.
is the first one?
Yes. The tree gave its apple to the boy.
So you have to use the word first. You have to use
First,
the
the
word first.
tree gave its apple to the boy.
Okay. So you write, all of you please write this sentence.
Ma'am, we
Write
have to write on the D1, D
D
blank.
line. Yeah, you have to write on the D line and number it as number one also. So you have to do two things. First, you have to write the sentence below on the line. First, comma, the tree gave its apple to the boy. Full stop. And number it as number one. Write that down quickly.
Ma'am, where B is written, we can number down there.
Yeah, you may. Quickly finish it. Now,
Ma'am, may I say the next one, ma'am?
wait, first finish writing. Let everyone finish writing. Yeah, Vedant, give me the second one. And you have to use the word then before the sentence. So first the tree gave its apple to the boy. Then
Then then the
sorry,
tree.
sorry. After that will come second.
Okay, the after sentence then. Okay. Then the tree it asked him to sit. It asked the little boy to sit on the stump.
No, you've already cut the whole tree. Stump is what? The tree is already finished. No, this
Oh
is
yes.
thinking. Yeah,
Uh,
Manya.
Yes, ma'am.
So you
yes,
have to
ma'am.
wait.
Then it gave
No,
him
bacha.
its branches to make a house.
You have to use the word after that.
After that, it gave him its branches to make a house.
Correct. So what is the first? First, the tree gave its apple to the boy, and after that, it gave him its branches to make a house. Now, the next sentence will begin with then. Then what happened? Yes, Neva.
Ma'am, then the tree gave its apples to the boy.
Apples is already done. Apple is the first one. Yeah, Nishwa.
Ma'am, it gave him its trunk to make a boat.
Correct. So then it gave him its trunk to make a boat. Got it? Then it gave him its trunk to make a boat. Done? Please write also along. Nishwa, are you writing? You're eating something?
I have done writing, ma'am. First
Okay.
only.
Fine. What is it, people? Only 15 children are there in the class today. Sleeping. I think first period should be PT now.
PT, ma'am, what is meaning of PT?
We should do some physical exercise. Jumping, running, hopping.
Ma'am, before lockdown, that was
Nobody
the
will
timetable.
join.
First PT, then classes.
And tomorrow onwards, I will make you do some exercise and then we'll begin the class. We'll have
No,
some
ma'am.
fun.
Nobody will join only.
Ma'am,
Don't
my
join.
mother also.
All those who will join will have fun. And all those will not join will not have fun.
Ma'am, I will come.
We'll play some scavenger hunt game in the morning first tomorrow. And I'll
Okay, I
make
will
you
come.
run. I'll make you run around the house to search for things, 2, 3 things, and then you'll wake up like this. And then we'll start.
Ma'am, no, not scavenger.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. What is
Ma'am,
that?
another one. We will done but another one.
Oh, yeah.
We have played it so many times.
But we've played it with different things. No, we've not used the same things.
No, ma'am, but we have played so many times.
Okay,
So let's try another one.
we will. Okay, tomorrow do we have a class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so tomorrow all of you bring a dice. What? Bring a dice.
But I don't have.
Bring a dice to the class.
May I say something, ma'am?
What with that?
Ma'am, may I say something?
Yeah, with that.
Ma'am, you are telling to bring the dice because we have done, I think, an activity with the dice before.
Yeah, so we're gonna do another activity with the dice. There's
And
so
ma'am,
many
Yes,
activities
only.
that
ma'am,
we
I have a
can do with the
question.
dice. Okay. There are many activities that we can do with the dice. We can play board games. We can play online board games with the dice. See, Tej is already showing me the dice.
Ma'am, I have total 4 dices. One small, one big, and 2 more big.
Okay. Let's move to the next one, the last one. So finally, what happened? Finally, what happened? Yeah, Manya.
Ma'am, finally it asked him to sit on the stump.
Sit on the stump. Correct. So I'm just repeating the sentences. Just check. First, the tree gave its apples to the boy. After that, it gave him its branches to make a house. Then it gave him its trunk to make a boat. And finally, it asked him to sit on the stump. Everybody got that right? Okay, next.
Yes, ma'am. I
Okay, now what? Some of you might be having your grandparents at home who are also old, right? Who are also old. So, what do you do to help them? Tell me. Do you help them ever?
Yes, ma'am.
Or when
Yes.
you visit them, do you help them when you visit them? Yeah, Jigar, what do you do for your grandparents?
Ma'am, my grandmother cannot up to the stairs. I help her to go up for the stairs.
Very good. And how do you do that?
Ma'am, I take her hand in my hand, then I go with her.
Very good. Very good. So she blesses you.
Yes, ma'am.
What all do they give us, children? What do grandparents give us? Do they have money to give us?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. But ma'am,
What do
they
they
give
give
us
us?
love.
They give us love. They give us blessings, right?
New things.
Yeah, Vedant.
Ma'am, my
You
brother
help
is.
your grandparents.
Ma'am,
Ma'am, I help my grandparents by if they need something that has fallen down very down, I will grab and give them. And
Very,
if they forgot their medicines to eat, I will give them.
very
And
nice.
if my grandmother asks to make something, so I will help to
What
make.
do you help? What do you make for her? Tea?
Yes.
Very nice. So I'm coming
And
to your home tonight, to today evening to have tea. You'll make.
excuse me, ma'am.
okay.
Yaniva.
My little brother is very naughty, so whenever my grandfather is here, now he asks, "Give me chocolate, give me chocolate."
Yeah, Manya. You want to say something?
Ma'am, I help my grandmother like when she forgot her medicines, she
Forget.
takes it, and till then I don't climb up the stairs because I will take her only. I ask her that if you are coming, let's go now. She says no, you go. Then also I will stand there only.
Good. Yeah, Nishwa.
I help my grandmother to make a roti.
Oh my God. So you make gol rotis or you make
No,
India?
no.
Huh?
My grandmother make a roti. Then I take like a spoon and I like this. I can
Apply
pound it.
oil to it. You apply
Yes,
oil to it or ghee to it.
yes.
Okay, great. Yeah, Viva.
I only have a grandmother, so I help her because she has like her hand is hurting here, so she has like a cast. So I help her like putting on the plastic bag when she goes for a shower, and then I help her get up after she does the arti, and then whenever she wants an ice pack, I go get it.
Very nice, very nice. You're all a very good children.
My sister only makes my grandmother do
Why
the.
my grandmother got the corona?
Huh? Seriously?
My sister only makes her do command.
She's okay now?
Like she said, no, she still
Yeah,
has
Viva.
it. She has to grab it for 2 days. And
What?
then my
What?
sister says to go get water. Fill her bottle up. Doesn't
Okay.
make. She doesn't do
Ma'am,
any chores.
ma'am, may I say something, ma'am?
Yeah, Vedant, tell me.
Ma'am, I will say that no one's grandparents are old like my grandfather. My grandfather's age is 70. He is very old. And he said he has seen many changes.
So
Like,
we should, sit with them and ask them about the olden times.
yes, I have asked. He
Mm.
used to say that
They have a lot of
when
stories to tell.
there was no TV and we have to listen radio all day if we have entertainment.
Correct.
2 minutes, ma'am. I will.
My mother, his mother is alive.
Mother's mother. That is your nanny's mother.
Yeah.
Very good. How old is she?
Ma'am, he is 80 up.
80.
80 up, 85. Like.
80 up. Okay. Yeah, Radhya.
Ma'am,
Don't help your
ma'am,
grand-
I also.
And my also. But my is older 95. Ma'am. Ma'am.
Yeah, Radhya.
Ma'am, may I go to washroom?
Hmm. David, switch on your camera. Why is the camera off? Yeah, what were you saying? You're at your nanny's house, no?
Yes, ma'am.
So how do you help her?
Ma'am, I can help her. Ma'am,
How do you help her?
Ma'am, sometimes he want this thing. I can give him.
Okay. So whenever she asks you to bring a thing, you give her, right? You bring that thing for her.
Yes.
Okay. Vihan to Baria, why is so quiet today?
Ma'am,
How do you help your grandparents? You don't help?
I help.
Then you're not telling me only how you help. How will I know you help?
I don't want to tell. That's why.
Why?
No.
No, but why? Why you don't want to share? I didn't tell you to sing a song. Hmm.
my friend's grandmother was 99 years old now.
Yeah.
His birthday was then and he was becoming 100-year-old. He died at the birthday only.
Who?
Yes. 90. My friend's grandmother.
So fortunate, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Rajvi Lahoti, how do you help your grandparents? And next is Bhavya. And next is Kyan. Rajvi Lahoti left. Yeah, Bhavya. How do you help your grandparents? Bhavya,
Yes, ma'am.
how do you help your grandparents?
Ma'am, he bring things from me. Like,
What?
he give me money from I. Then he told bring this. I bring this.
So if they ask you to bring something, you bring it for them, right?
Yes.
And Kevan, can you switch on your camera?
Yes, ma'am.
Switch it on.
Ma'am, my camera is not working.
What, Kyan?
He's saying my camera is not working.
Oh, camera is not working. Very good. Yeah, Niva, what happened?
Ma'am, Dhwani, she studies in TVIS. Dhwani Patolia.
Which grade?
4. Because her grandmother is 110 years old and she is still alive.
She's your cousin.
Dhwani's great grandmother is still alive. She's 110 years old.
So she's in which grade? I mean, which section? Swati ma'am will be her English teacher.
Yes, ma'am. Swati ma'am.
I
Ma'am?
teaching.
Her great grandmother is 110 years old.
What?
Her great grandmother is 110 years old. And she still hasn't died. Alive.
She's still alive. Okay. Great, great. Okay. So I have already sent you this thing. Question answers. Kian Patel has joined. Kivan, switch on your camera.
My camera is not working.
Rajvi Nikhare, where are you roaming? Where are you roaming here and there, Rajvi? Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, your mic is off. I cannot hear you.
मैम
हाँ जी.
आउट ऑफ स्टेशन है ना मैम, देयर इज
हाँ.
सम नेटवर्क इशू,
Okay.
तो बीच बीच में डिलीट हो रहा है.
Okay, ma'am.
मंडे से रेगुलर हो जाएगा मैम, फिर भी मैं उसको करवा रही हूँ.
ठीक है.
सॉरी मैम डिस्टर्बिंग के लिए.
Okay. Where were we? Yeah, Viva, what do you have to say?
At the end of the class, I'm gonna call my sister.
Huh? You want to call your sister and do what? You want me to talk to her?
No, she has grown a lot, and she's wearing my shirt.
Yeah. Moksha, how do you help your grandparents? You didn't tell us.
Ma'am, I help my nanny sometimes, but I didn't help my daddy ever. I think so.
Why? Daddy
I
doesn't
don't
stay
know.
with you?
I don't know.
No, Daddy doesn't stay with you?
Yes, ma'am. Nanny also stays in Palanpur. It is so means.
And where does Daddy stay?
Daddy stays in Surat only.
Huh. And Nani stays in Palanpur.
Yes. So
Ma'am,
sometimes
that's only the thing, like,
these are every Sunday.
Catherine ma'am.
that is only the thing, like me.
Huh? What?
Ma'am, I was saying that I want to eat ice cream at Sunday only, so I bought one more ice cream for Daddy.
Good. Yaniva, what were you saying?
Ma'am, whenever I wear my mother's clothes, it fits.
Your mother clothes fit you.
Yes. And I have an aunt and her clothes too.
Okay. And what about your clothes? Your clothes fit her?
No, ma'am, it's a little short.
Same.
We need
Same
stretchy
with
clothes.
me. Same with me. My clothes have started fitting my daughter, so she steals all my clothes, and she wears all my clothes now.
Ma'am, whichever clothes I like, I say, Mommy, give me.
But her clothes, I don't fit in her clothes. That's so bad.
Tati, ma'am, may I say?
Can't share her clothes.
Ma'am, Prakriti wear her Bua clothes.
Okay, children, that's all for today. Tomorrow we'll start off.
Ma'am, may I say,
Oh yeah, we have to do yeah. What happened with that?
Ma'am, may I say something about my grandparents?
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, ma'am, my grandmother says first that I will not eat this. Then secretly, sometime later, she eat the whole thing.
Just like
And
children. When people grow old, they become children again.
Yes, yes. I've heard that when the old people turn, they become like very stubborn, like children.
No, like children. They become children again.
Ma'am, the time is up.
Right.
And ma'am, my grandfather used to when he liked to cook. My grandfather, so he makes he make the 3 kgs of gajar ka halwa for the whole family.
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, Viva. What's her name?
Nivi, she's almost at my height.
What's her name?
Nivi.
Nevi. So it's Viva and Nevi. Nevi, you're looking
Yes.
very pretty today
Lord.
with that bow hairband.
She's
in
wearing
your hair.
she's wearing
And
my
it
clothes.
must be Viva's that you've stolen.
Clothes.
No,
Mine
it is not Viva's hairband that you've
and
stolen.
Nivi's size are the same.
Both are wearing the same hairbands, hair bows. Right?
Yeah,
Both are
and she's wearing
the
my
same
clothes.
hair bows.
She's wearing my clothes.
She teaches, she studies in our school.
Yes, first grade.
First
Not
grade.
really.
What? What did she say?
She's going. She said.
Who's your teacher?
Nivi.
Who?
Khushbu, man.
Khushbu ma'am. Okay. Khushbu ma'am is the teacher. Fine, children. So we'll meet. What did she say? So we're going to
I have
meet
no idea.
tomorrow. We're going to meet tomorrow now. I'll be sending you the dictation today, okay? All of you.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye. Bye-bye.